take 3. My audio was fucked in take 1. I got a phone call in take 2. We're just doing take 3 because I don't edit my videos at all. Chainsaw Man episode 7 review. When it comes to my reviews, I'm going to mostly just be comparing it to the manga chapters we read and how I felt about those and how I feel they were animated. I already know that I like the series, so I'm not going to be reviewing if I like what's going on in the series because I know I like it. I'll just review if the animation meets up. So where the animation does things well, we'll start is at the beginning of the fight. I think it's really fucking cool. I think when Denji gets his arm ripped off, it looks insane, visceral. Pronounced that wrong, probably. It looks fucking nuts, and I enjoyed every bit of it. I like the music choice for the episode. What I don't really like is the audio, how the music sometimes dips down, and the voices sometimes go below, and I feel like I can't really hear both of them, and I rather just hear the music and then hear the voice in the background. So I wish they would have kept the music up, but it is what it is. The thing that I didn't like, it's gonna be right there. You're gonna see it at the side of the screen. Ignore the cam. At the side of the screen, you will see how the fight ends. Obviously, this is a review. For spoilers, it's essentially for reaffirming your opinion or making you mad and then disliking or whatever. That's what this is for, right? The ending of the fight, right here. The manga is way fucking cooler. When it comes to the fight scenes, that's all you really ask for. You're not asking it to, you're just asking, hey, does this look cool or not, essentially, right? Because that's what fight scenes are for. They're not for, like, super advanced technical storytelling. It's a fight scene. It's supposed to be fucking cool. What they decided to use was okay, but I feel like however you would have presented this in animation, I don't really understand what his arm's doing there. It looks like he slashed it and like his arm's coming around to where he's like, it doesn't really make sense, but I don't really care. You gotta find out how to animate it. I thought they looked at that and they're like, I don't really know what the fuck's going on there, but it looks nuts. So they should have found a way. They definitely should have found a way. But other than that, the series is pretty good. The rest of the chapters hold up. They're almost identical. They censored the barf. I didn't think they were going to do it. Most anime would just cut out the barf scene. But if you're going to do it, just show it. Now, to be fair, it looked fucking vile, right? And it was censored and it looked vile. So I can't imagine what they would have shown us uncensored, so maybe it's for the best, really. Maybe it's for the best. I was like, oh, what the fuck? But that's censored. Why does it look so fucking disgusting anyways? So that's the other thing is towards the end of the episode. This is what I think it was more impressive towards the end. I think that last 5 minutes of the episode probably is better than the manga. It's presented in a way that's really, really good, animated very well. The point of view shots look really impressive in animation. So overall, I think it counterbalances the deficiencies it has earlier in the episode. I feel earlier in the episode, and every now and then, they should just commit more to Fujimoto's paneling, because it's one of the things he's really fucking good at. His paneling, his presentation in manga, it's one of his best traits. So you should like that. You should bond with that and just show what it's like in motion. That's what you should commit to. But sometimes you can't do it. So it is what it is. They did a good job overall. Maybe not the best they could have, but pretty good. Now, when it comes to the ending 7. When it comes to the rest of the endings, this is a top tier ending. I love the visuals. I love what they're going for. It's pretty obvious what they're going for. 90s classic anime style with, why not just throw a little classic video game twist in there as well. It looks nice. It's very visually appealing. The song's good. It's fucking good. It's cool. That's the review. That's how most of these are going to be. Quick 5-minute reviews compared to the chapters. We did around 3.5 chapters this time, so we're getting a move on. If we can commit to that 3.5, maybe 4, we'll get to where we want to be. It's looking like we're going to get to where we want to be. Presented well. It did 3.5, but it felt long. It felt full. It didn't feel like they were rushing anything. Good overall. Um, Once again, I just hope in the future we'll see them commit to Fujimoto's paneling a little bit more, but that's it. That's this review. We'll have one next week. I did watch the episode 2 times this time. Next week, probably another 2-timer because I know what's going to happen. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll watch it 3 times. I have to watch it with other people, actually. So I probably got a third or fourth watch of me, and then maybe I'll come back and scrap the fucking review. Most likely, this will just be uploaded. I'm pretty confident how I feel about it. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next week, because I'm not really doing any series right now. That may change eventually. It's really just how I feel. So.